H. pylori induces chronic gastritis in virtually all infected subjects. The link between H. pylori and inflammation of the gut lining, like gastritis and ulcers, is undeniable and well established. And is exactly why the first reason when someone comes to me and say they have gastritis or ulcers, I say, have you tested for H. pylori? Do you know if you have H. pylori? Because this is the number one reason why people are getting gastritis. It can also be caused by NSAID overuse, maybe just poor lifestyle and diet. But the first thing I'm going to suspect is H. pylori. And a recent client of mine actually came to me with some issues like this. They said they were experiencing some burning in their stomach, which is a clear sign of gastritis. Can't tolerate spicy foods and acidic foods very well, another sign of gastritis. And when I was assessing her situation, we realized that they were getting symptoms after she came back from holiday from a foreign country. And the most common cause of H. pylori is contaminated food or water. A lot of people get it when they come back from holiday in a foreign country. Therefore, we could suspect H. pylori, and then she developed some burning and some issues with her gut lining, which then would make sense to have gastritis. Therefore, we first worked on her diet that was healthy towards gastritis. We also stabilized symptoms with some anti-inflammatories as well. And we started working on the mucosal layer, which is the first layer of your stomach, which is what H. pylori can burrow into, and then that's what causes some gastritis and ulcers. So we worked on that. She felt a lot better, but then we had to work on the root cause, which was the H. pylori. We did some antimicrobials like mastic gum, like Surafane, and then that can clear up the H. pylori, meaning she won't get a relapse of gastritis or ulcers as well. This didn't take a lot of time, guys. In a few weeks, they went from like an 8 out of 10 pain or a 7 out of 10 pain just to a 2 and now a 1. And now we just continue to reinforce the gut, rebuild it, make sure, there's no issues with leaky gut. We can rebuild digestive function, make sure enzymes, stomach acid is good as well, continue to put in good healthy habits and systems to make sure she has, good gut health going forward as well. Upsetting to me, I know everyone's situation is different, but when people are struggling with these issues for years and years and years because they're being misled with the wrong path, but if we actually just look at it from a common sense standpoint, it makes a lot of sense and we can address these issues pretty effectively for most people. And we actually did this with no testing. You could see from her timeline that it made sense that she had some contaminated food. It could have been H. pylori, then developed gastritis, probably developed H. pylori. So we gave her the solution and it worked for her. She could have chosen to go through the private gastroenterologist route and spend 400, 500, 600 pounds on testing to get some clarity, or she could have chosen to work with me and get the solution and see if it worked, which for her it did. I'm not saying you shouldn't get testing. Testing can be great in certain situations, give you some clarity, but in this case, that was the best decision for her, and now she's doing a lot better. So, and if you are looking for support in your journey, in your gut health journey, in just your general health journey, then I am there for you. You can check my bio where you can see a little bit more about my story and how I can potentially help you. I've helped clients in the past, so there's no reason why I can't help you if you're struggling. Hopefully that helps, gives you some clarity. So, goodbye.